Chapter 6, Section 1 is about solving systems of equations by graphing. At the end of this lesson, we want you to be able to solve a system of equations by graphing and understand what it means for a system to have infinite solutions or no solutions. Okay, we're going to start with vocab. First word is actually system of linear equations, and that just means that we have two or more linear equations. For example, just having 2x plus 3 and y equals 1/2 x minus 4. Any two linear equations makes a system of linear equations. The solution of a system of linear equations is any ordered pair that works in all of those equations that are involved. So any ordered pair that I could plug into x and y for both of these, and it would make them both true. All right, one way that you can solve a system is just by using a table. Okay, so suppose one puppy weighs 5 pounds at birth and grows at a rate of 0.25 pounds per month over the first several months. Another puppy weighs 4 pounds at birth and grows at a rate of 0.5 pound per month. After how many months will the puppies weigh the same amount? Okay, so we're just going to use a table. No formulas, no graphs, nothing. So at 0 months, when they're first born, puppy 1 weighs 5 pounds, puppy 2 weighs 4 pounds. Okay, after 1 month, puppy 1 grows 0.25, so he's up to 5.25. Puppy number 2 grows 0.5 pound, so he or she is up to 4.5. After the second month, puppy number 1 is up to 5.5. Puppy number 2 is up to 5. After 3 months, puppy number 1 is up to 5.75, and puppy number 2 is up to 5.5. After 4 months, puppy number 1 hits 6 pounds, and puppy number 2 also hits 6 pounds. So it's going to take 4 months before these two puppies weigh the same amount. That's how we do it with a table. In this chapter 6, we're going to focus on solving these systems of equations in 3 different ways. Today we're going to talk about graphing, and then there's also substitution and elimination, which we'll talk about in different sections of chapter 6. Okay, what does solving by graphing mean? It means that I'm looking for the point of intersection, or where two lines on a graph cross. It's going to be an ordered pair answer that both lines have in common. Okay, let's practice that. So they're asking us to solve this system of equations using a graph. Okay, so that means I'm going to take this first line and I'm going to graph it. I'm going to start at 2, and I'm going to go up 1 over 1 since my slope is 1. Okay, so I know that my graph is going to look like this. Sometimes it helps to go as far across the graph as you can because you never know where the other one is going to cross. Okay, then I'm going to switch colors here, and I'm going to do our y equals 3x minus 2, starting at -2, up 3 over 1, up 3 over 1. Okay, and I can actually stop right there because I can see that I just put 2 dots in the same spot. That is where those two lines are going to cross when I draw them out. Okay, that ordered pair happens to be over 2, up 4. That is the solution to this system of equations. That is the point that they each have in common. Okay, we could try that again with this one, just to get a double, make sure that we know what we're doing. Okay, I'm going to start with the first line. We'll do that in red. Start at 4 and go up 2 over 1, down 2, back 1. I like to go all the way across. Okay, then I'm going to do my next one in orange. Start at +2 and go up 1 over 1. Okay, if I notice it's actually getting farther away this way, so that's not going to work. If I go down 1, back 1, I find out that right here is where my lines are going to cross. And the ordered pair for that point is -2, 0. All right, here's a real life situation for this. Scientists studied the weights of 2 alligators over a period of 12 months. The initial weight and growth rate of each alligator are shown below. After how many months did the alligators weigh the same amount? Okay, so this time they want us to be able to write a system of equations. We're going to look at the first alligator. This alligator started at 4 pounds. Then he's growing, so we're adding on 1.5 pounds per month. Okay, alligator number 2 started at 6 pounds and is growing at 1 pound per month. So this is our system, 2 linear equations. Okay, from that, you should be able to graph them and find out exactly when they're going to weigh the same, just like we did when we practiced back here. All right, that's all that you have to work on for part 1. The homework for that is on page 363, numbers 10 through 18 even, 19 through 21, and lesson quiz numbers 1 and 2.